Lee Sayat, Brendan Schaub here. Colorado was a very hard sell for me. I was 19. I was in the middle of New York City. Clubs were booming. You were going into clubs. You were doing blow out in the open. On the way out, they'd give you sunglasses at 7 in the morning. Brendan, it was crazy. And I knew I had to leave.
Why? Trouble?
It was coming. I knew I wasn't going to make it as a young man. New York was overwhelming. New York, for a guy like me, was, I at the age of 19, I knew where to go, whether you wanted to buy a handgun, a bazooka, or an 8-ball of Coke, or a $10 bag of weed. 24 hours. When you have that access, and those are, food is always available. But there was always, I had too much access in New York City, and I was getting myself into trouble. And I didn't know what to do. I'd already gone to Arizona. It was nice, but it didn't grab me.
Hot as shit.
I had already been to Sarasota and Clearwater, Florida, on the lam when I robbed a jewelry store. It was okay, but it didn't grab me. And one day I'm walking, I'm scamming, and I bump into NailedItLife.com's cousin.
Really?
They're our sponsor's oldest cousin.
Oh, wow.
He was 28, 29, maybe I was 18, 19. And I go, where you been? He goes, I got a place in Aspen, Colorado, blah, blah, blah. And I go, that's fucking crazy. My buddy's been talking me into going to Colorado. He was at Colorado Springs and got thrown out of the Air Force Academy. So he couldn't go back to Jersey, so he went to Aspen and became a garbage man. And he was loving it because people were giving him, oh my God, people were giving him brand new shit.
Lots of money up there.
Lots of money in Aspen.
Crazy money in Aspen.
He met some other guys. When his brother graduated Brown, he made his brother come out, and they lived in a place called Holland Hills, who Dean Cain has a house there now.
Dang.
Holland Hills. It's in Basalt. It's where Goldie Hawn lived. Not in those apartment complexes. She lived down the corner, like at the end of that. They call it a river. There's like a river, I forget what the name of that river is, Basalt River. There was a restaurant there, Brendan, that you went in there, you gave them $10, they gave you a fishing pole.
No, they didn't.
I swear to my mother's grave. How fun is that? How creative is that?
It's creative.
You give them $10, they give you a fishing pole in that little stream. Within 10 minutes, the guy comes over, catches it for you, takes it out, skins it, cuts the tail, cuts the head, grills it, and gives you potato salad and
I'm not
bread
mad at that.
for
Sounds
fucking
fun.
trout.
Sounds
Come
fun.
on, with
That
your
sounds
family.
fun.
Dog, what do you think? I went to fish in Jersey? This is how cool, this is what I'm saying. This is what lured me. I get to Basalt, Colorado. First off, I believe in signs, Brendan. I believe in signs. And I was...
Omens?
Omens. This kid came to me. And he's selling me Colorado. I don't know why. And I'm like, okay, brother, you know what? You got a point. I'll go with you. And I was in, Brendan, but I had to get a bunch of money.
It sounds like it was easy to get you to go. You were looking for a reason.
I was looking for an out. I had always been looking. I went to college in Philadelphia. Philly was too fucking real. That was too real. When you're 18, if you're looking for trouble,
really?
I've
never been to Philly.
Oh, at that time, in 1982, if you were real and if you wanted problems, you had them in Philly. They were given to you in
Who
Philly.
wants problems?
Just if you thought you were confused, let's pretend you're confused. You know what? I beat this skinny guy up in and out. I think I'm a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
I'm going to train in Philly. And you go to Philly and you go join a gym. And one night you go to a bar and you tell somebody you're a UFC fighter and they pick you up and they throw you to the glass of the fucking restaurant. And when you're laying in the fucking hospital squeezing a plastic ball, singing ABCs backwards, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a... So I knew I wanted to get out, but I told this kid, I go, what am I going to do for a living? I'm retarded.
Retarded.
He goes, they got jobs shoveling snow. For $12 an hour, I'll get you a job shoveling snow. He goes, you work part-time or full-time, whatever. And in those days, they gave you a 3-mountain ski pass.
What?
And
you got to remember,
Ajax.
the girls from Denver go to Aspen.
Go to Aspen?
Yes. Those snow bunnies love them some Aspen.
So I was like, you know what? I skied once in Jersey. It sucked, but I'll learn. I could shovel snow. So he goes, we're leaving Thursday. I go, dude, I can't leave on Thursday. I'm putting together this deal. I don't want to go with like $1,500. I want to go out there with some dough. Let me burn a few people, and let me get my lies in order, and we'll get it together.
Out.
This motherfucker leaves without me.
I mean,
So I went and bought a plane ticket, a one-way plane ticket. And in those days, to go to Denver was like expensive. I bought the ticket.
did you fly into Denver or into Aspen Airport?
And I bought the ticket to fly into Aspen Airport, and I was leaving like May 8th or something like that. And all of a sudden, I walk into the bar where I hang out, and there's my buddy at the end of the bar. And I go, what happened? I thought you left. And he goes, the transmission blew up in fucking Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. So I knew right there.
There's a sign.
His car broke. He came back to get me.
Yeah.
I go, when is it going to be fixed? He goes, well, I don't know now because I need $600. I go, here's the 600. Get that motherfucker
That's
fixed.
a sign for sure.
Let's go. And he called me the next day. He goes, like, we could be out here by Thursday. So we left April 25th, 1983. You were just a month old.
That's right.
Right? You were just a fucking month old, right?
Already in Denver.
Wow. And I just got in the car, and he was a power builder. He was a power lifter.
Yeah.
They were yoked.
Thick, dude.
Thick motherfuckers on Anavar and Winnie V, right? Just fucking eating it like fucking M&Ms.
Yeah.
Winnie V, that's it. Nothing injectable. They were
Just pills.
Just fucking pills. It was 1983. It wasn't as designer as it is now.
Yeah.
Like Anderson Silva would have never gotten caught.
No, hell no. Your boy was on some Arnold Schwarzenegger shit.
Right. They were on, you had Deca Durabolin to cut up. You had, the shit to bulk up was Deanna Ball. It was like
Just some roid.
yeah, they sent you it was from Germany, so they sent you like a syringe with Hitler, Fat Hitler with a baseball bat. It was like Fat Hitler with a baseball bat, all with muscles. Sorry, Lee, you know I love you.
I'm convinced
The
Joe should
Germans-
do a special of just Jewish material. I think it'd be hysterical. He calls me every day. Didn't someone come up to you in Ventura talking about how good you are for Jews?
Oh, please, he goes, you give him back self-esteem. So fucking, D-Ball was what bulked you up, the oral.
I don't know.
And
You're asking the wrong guy. I wish I knew.
D-Ball was what bulked you up, and then Deca, and then they ate Winnie V. This is what the guys I hung out with, that's what they were eating.
What was Danny B getting stuck with?
Danny
his
B
mom?
was later. That was
was
later.
later?
on,
Oh, you
yeah.
told me about that guy.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.